resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things on the mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone.
Don't never let anybody take your belief in yourself away from you because they hurting inside. Don't you never let nobody do that. Always believe in who you are in the darkest moments, man. In the darkest moments, when you at that pain, when you at the bottom, know that you're gonna get back up. But you gotta believe it.
It took me 10 years to learn this, but I will teach it to you in 1 minute. 1, life waits for nobody. Get up every day and keep pushing through no matter what. 2, make sure you take good care of yourself. If something happens to you, the world will move on and you will fall behind. 3, if you don't work to build your dream life, someone will hire you to build theirs. 4, work in silence. Celebrate in private. People love to ruin things. 5, don't regret your past. Just learn from it and move on. 6, no one cares. Work harder to become better each day. 7, ignore advice from anyone who doesn't live the life you want to live. 8, rule over your emotions. A calm mind can handle any situation. 9, if you find someone better than you, don't hate. Ask them for advice and cooperate with them. 10, you're truly at peace with yourself when you mind your own business.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but blinding.
Guess who? Guess who? I'm back, baby. I'm back. We in here. What up, everybody? It's your boy BA. I'm back in the bazillion, ninja. I'm back, ninja. Hey, man, y'all know what it is, man. This the Blac Pill podcast. My ninjas. My ninjas. Rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan. Wait, was that Rich Homie? My ninja. Was that Rich Homie? I don't know if that was Rich Homie. But if it wasn't, I mean, God put on my mind to say, rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan. But yeah, man, we got HoodTrophy Bino exposing the real reasons as to why he left Chris Reezy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My bad, I'm gonna be a little off. I haven't been in here in a while. It's been a couple days. Let me pull myself up. Where we at, man? Shout out to all the rock tards. Shout out to the rock tards. Where we at? Where we at? Hold on, I gotta find Win. Yeah, you know, it's been a minute. We in here, ninja. What's up, everybody? Hey, man. I had to go do some soul search, and I went back to the crib to see Rich the Engineer. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to Rich the Engineer. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Why the camera always look like that? Hey, man, why the camera always turned? I don't know. But yeah, I had to go visit the fam real quick. I seen my brother. I had to go step foot in my city again. Shout out to Miami, Florida. Y'all know what it is. It's 3:05 time in the casket. You dig? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I had to do that. What else did I do? I went to Halloween Horror Nights. That was fun. Very enticing. You know, you get older. When you get older, shit changes. So, I mean, shit scares me. Excuse my French. It is a Monday, so I could cuss. But yeah, you know, it didn't really scare me so much. It was good to see the theatrics of it all in Disney and seeing Islands of Adventure in the nighttime. That was cool. But man, I ain't gonna lie to you, Ninja. I was sitting there looking like this, Ninja.
But what the hell, boy?
That's how I was looking. I was like, man, this shit is soft. I'm like, this shit is soft. Anyways, y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy BA. If you tuned in now, if you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. Shout out to the Adams and Eves. This is the Blac Pill podcast. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is. And we got a good show for you guys today, man. Before we get started, quick disclaimers. First things first, everything you guys see is for social media purposes, social media commentary only. Don't shoot the messenger, my ninja. Don't shoot the messenger. At the end of the day, it's all love. Shout out to the gangbangers, the Sinaloas, the cartel, the Mexicans, and you know, the Bloods and Crips. And the Bloods and Crips and the Suwus and the GDs and the BDs and all of them ninjas, man. Shout out to all you ninjas. We love all of you. All right. We love all of you. God forgives. Shout out to Rick Ross. Rick Ross said God forgives, I don't. But yeah, God forgives. We forgive you guys. We forgive you guys for the stuff that you do. But past that, like I said, don't shoot the messenger, ninjas. So shout out to the people that know Chris Reezy. And shout out to the people that know HoodTrophy Bino. Shout out to Stacks on Deck Money Gang. And shout out to Ayo. We got Ayo in the building. Shout out to Ayo. And yeah, I'm good. I'm just tired, guys. You see, yesterday I had to take a flight. I had to take connecting flights. So I missed my flight. So I'm actually very, very tired. Past that, I mean, it is what it is. I get some sleep. Past that, I get some sleep tomorrow. I'll be back to regular tomorrow. Anyways, like I said, y'all know what it is, man. Shout out to all the drug dealers and gangbanging ninjas. Shout out to all the gangbanging women. Don't shoot the messenger. Second disclaimer: if the show lags, my bad, people. You know what it is, my fault. Past that, I'm balling on a budget. Donate to your boy. Anyways, we have a poll in the chat before we get started. And the question is, chat, let me pull it up. Let me see. Is it a deal breaker if someone has their ex tatted? Vote and tell us what you think. And the answer choices are as followed. Option 1, no if they get it covered. Option 2, yes because tattoos are permanent. Option 3, it depends on who the ex is. And option 4, it depends on the situation. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Past that, let's get started with today's show. Or tonight's show. Tonight's show, y'all know what it is, man. It's the dark days. Ninja, you know it's October. Happy October to everybody. I hit the applause at least 30 times before we started, so I'm not finna hit the applause no more. But imagine I just hit the applause. Like I said, if the jokes are whack, hey, Ninja, say, Ninja, I took a little break, so my jokes may not be up to speed. It might not be up to par, but I'm gonna do my best. Shout out to my fan base, the chorus. Shout out to the Adams and Eves. Everybody has the same social media, but we all have different algorithms. Here's a bit of mine and my fan bases. Shout out to the core. And if you guys have videos you would want us to react to, please send the videos to me somehow, some way. Find my pages. My pages are on all my links, all my social media. Let's see what's popping off on the net. First things first. Let me see. Ladies, let us know what you think about this. We usually start the show with the first thing that we see on social media. Shout out to the Shade Room. So the question is, chat, was the guy wrong for approaching the mom about her 8-month-old baby screaming? Let's see what this is about. Hold on. Let me put the volume up. Here we go.
Because he has sensitive ears. I know it's loud, but he's an adult. He can leave, and he chooses not to leave. He's choosing me to tell me to take my baby out because he has sensitive ears.
You need to learn to be respectful.
She's a child, sir. It's not me. I didn't do anything.
You're causing this whole restaurant to have to hear our discussion. They don't want to eat that. They want to eat their food.
You can't.
Yeah. Yeah, Ninja. Y'all ninjas. Hey, man, first things first, shout out to the kids. Okay? We're going to start there. Shout out to the kids. Y'all know what it is. The kids of America are our precious cargo. Why are you ninjas tripping because of baby screaming, Ninja?
But what the hell, boy?
What? What's going on here? Somebody explain to me what's going on here. I don't know what's going on here, but hey, man, y'all ninjas need to chill, bro. A baby is gonna scream. Not all babies scream, but babies do scream. Let's continue.
Came to me about my child, did you not? You speaking for other people that haven't spoken, and the only reason I'm furious about it is because you came to address me about an 8-month-old.
You're forcing everyone in their
I'm not forcing any. I didn't tell the baby to talk. I'm happy that she has a voice, and I'm happy she can speak because there's children out here that can't even speak. That's nonverbal. So
All right. First off, ladies, y'all let us know what y'all think in the comment section, and gentlemen, you as well. Put a 1 in the chat if you think the person was right for complaining about a baby, and put a 2 in the chat if you think the mother was right. Here we go.
I am grateful for my child to be able to have a voice, and that's not up to you as an adult to chastise me or to whoop me because my child is speaking. You can't remove yourself from this restaurant. No. So this gentleman here is telling you're disrespectful, you're entitled, and you're being privileged right now because there was nothing in this world that that made you feel like you can come say that to me about my child, and then you're upset that I'm reacting. I'm reacting to your response. There are nonverbal children out here, and you want to sit here and act like I'm supposed to suppress my child's voice?
I'm not responsible for the way that men have probably mistreated you in the past.
Man, I'm a happily married woman. What are you talking about, baby? I'm 10 years next week. Clap it up for me. That's what you can do. So no one has mistreated me. You've been disrespectful. I didn't accuse you. Have I ever said racist? Did I say racist in here?
I was talking down to you because of privilege.
No, I said privilege does not equal racism. Let me educate you for a second, sir.
Okay, shout out to this lady right here. Yeah, it's a lot to unpack here, and it's not part of the show, but y'all let us know what y'all think in the comment section. At the end of the day, shout out to my white brothers and sisters. Yes, the white gentleman was being very privileged, if you will. Okay? Yes, sir. Yes, I said it. I said it. And the reason why is because if his baby was crying in that store or in that place or whatever the case may have you, that restaurant, everybody would act like, oh, look at the poor baby. Oh, you feel me? So let's not act like we don't know what's going on, okay? Let's not act like we don't know what's going on. Now, it's all good for you to not want to hear the baby, but yes, sir. Don't sit there and act like if your baby wasn't crying in there, it was all good. It would have been all good if it was your baby. And I mean, hey, like I said, man, clap it up for the parents. Shout out to the parents, because it's not easy being a parent in today's day and age, okay? Shout out to the parents. Let me sit up. Let me sit up. Oh, I just seen the stream try to lag out on me. Do some weird shit. What is it doing? Oh, okay. We in here. I got it now. I see what's going on. My bad, y'all. Like I said, it's been a minute since I touched the program, so I got to fix up the program. Let me fix this stuff up. Hold on. Let me make this bigger so you guys can see everything that we're going to discuss today. And you know what it is, man. If you like what I'm doing, follow me on the rest of my platforms, right? You see Instagram, you see Twitch, X, Facebook, and YouTube. I gotta put up TikTok and the rest of them, but you know, I got stuck on just making what I made. Past that, let's get into Adam experience, people. Like I said, everybody has the same social media. We all have different algorithms. We have a lot to discuss, man. In 4 days, I was gone 4 days, and the industry went crazy. The industry went crazy. So let's bring you guys up to speed on some of the things that have happened. First things first. Shout out to Chris Breezy. You see, I call Chrisean Rock Chris Reezy. This is Chris Breezy. Shout out to Chris Brown. We got Chris Brown dry humping somebody at the club. Or vice versa.
You need to leave.
Here we go. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to that lady right here. She's going to defend herself in the comments. Here we go.
How do you feel after being... Okay, so the crazy part is that I've known Chris for years now. But that's the first time we interacted in that way.
And real quick, too. You know, I'm not trying to bring color into it. You know, everybody got a type. I feel like, personally, everybody got a type. You know, I used to date the lighter bright women and the light skinned women and the Spanish women and all that. And I might still, but I lean towards like, you know, like brown skinned women now and all that kind of like, you know, she a good color. Like I would be with her, but I don't know. Cause you know, niggas be looking at you mad because you got you a fine little dime piece. So that's why I be looking at these niggas like, But yeah, I'll be with her. But yeah, so Chris Brown got a type. Cause I don't really see Chris Brown with too many ninjas. No, I'm just playing. Shout out to Chris Brown because he gonna take it personal if he say that shit. But yeah, you know, supposedly the ladies be mad. They say that Chris Brown like light-skinned women. And ladies, shout out to the Eves. Eves, if you're in here, put a 1 in the chat. I'm here to let you know, ladies, you can't be mad at your boy for liking what he likes. If he doesn't like darker women, I mean, it is what it is. I like darker women. I'm not Chris Brown, though. Hopefully, I can get my money up to that level. We'll see what happens. You know, we got a long life to live. But at the same time, yeah, man, it's just tough, bro. It's tough because, gentlemen, shout out to the men. Hey, Adams, pull up to the front of the club. Please form a circle. Yeah, bro. You know, the way I do everything, like the way I measure everything with the women I deal with, I'm like, okay, if I was Chris Brown, right? If I was Chris Brown, follow me, people. Follow me. If I was Chris Brown, would this girl act like this with me? Whenever we get into issues, right? Petty issues, large issues, whenever I'm dealing with women, the women in my life. Shout out to the ladies in my life. You feel me? Now, I know I'm not Chris Brown, to the women or whatever, whoever I'm dealing with. In my head, to me, I'm Chris Brown. In my head, does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
What the hell, boy?
Yeah. So in my head, I'm Chris Brown to me. So if somebody don't act right with me, I'll be sitting there like, okay. All right, it's curtains, Ninja. Anyways, let's let this lady speak. I have no idea who her name is or where she's from or what she does. Is she black? I don't know. Besides the point, here we go.
Like, I've worked with him before. I've casted for him before. So yeah.
Yeah. All right. You trying to get me
a club? You know what I'm saying?
Copyright.
Not everybody's just gonna be sitting down. Like, he was dancing with everybody. It was understand. How do you feel after being?
Hold up. So the issue, right? The issue is not her dancing with Chris Brown. Everybody's saying the issue is that supposedly she has a man that she's taken. Supposedly she's taken, and she was dancing with Chris Brown. Now,
You need to leave.
when it comes to this whole situation, I don't know what to say. But if I'm with a woman that's, you know, like she's taken, like we're together, and she dry humps Chris Brown on the dance floor, I'm here to let you know, Ninja. It's curtains for that relationship, okay? It's curtains. It is what it is. There's nothing I could do about it. There's nothing to be said. Anyways, let's continue. Shout out to her. I just want to put her up because she was interesting to look at. Let me give you guys something brief before we get to the main event. We got Chrisean Rocks. Former friend says Zeus security punched him and busted his lip. Fans claim he was harassing Chrisean. Here we go. And we're going to read the comments for you in a little bit. But let's see what's going on here.
So Zeus security just punched me. I think his name is Anthony or Xavier. Nigga, I respect y'all as security. I be seeing y'all do y'all shit. Why do y'all want to beef with me? Your brother punched me in the face. Look what he did. For what?
Oh, what's going on here? My Lord. My Lord. Oh, my Lord. I did not expect that, people. What the hell?
But what the hell, boy?
Hey, man. Hey. Viewer discretion is advised, Ninja. What the hell? That Ninja was bleeding out his eye, Ninja. Hold up. Yeah, Ninja. Hey, shout out to Pooh Shiesty. We was gonna have to get it back in blood, Ninja. We was gonna have to get it back in blood. Hold up. I did not expect that. Run that back. I'm sorry, guys. You know, I don't watch these videos before they come in here. Shout out to the people sending us these videos, okay? And I'm gonna keep saying this too, guys. Please be somewhat mindful of the videos you send me because people are watching, okay? We got a couple people watching, so I don't want to get caught up with YouTube or any of these social media platforms for you guys sending me very explicit stuff. So be mindful what you send me.
So Zeus security just punched me. I think his name is Anthony or Xavier. Nigga, I respect y'all as security. I be seeing y'all do y'all shit. Why do y'all want to beef with me? Your brother punched me in the face. Look what he did. For what?
Look at that Ninja. Oh, man. Look at that Ninja. Now, I've been beat up before. You heard me. Yeah, I've been beat up before. Yeah, Ninja. I mean, I ain't never had my face leaking like that, though. And I hope that never happens. Because, like I said, shout out to Pooh Shiesty. In the words of the famous Pooh Shiesty, Ninja, we're going to have to get it back in blood. I almost said black in blood. But, yeah, we're going to have to get it back in blood, Ninja. I play no games about that shit. Here we go. Let's see. All right, so this Ninja said battle scars. Yeah. Sorry. I'm laughing in my head to myself. What kind of battle scars are these? Let's see what the comments say. So comments say, hold on, let me make this muted so you guys can go see that. But yeah, comments say Chrisean thinks she's bigger than the program. Zeus wants nothing more from her but to set her up to get dragged. Her karma, Zio didn't deserve to be punched and dragged out by security. I ain't see what happened. So, hey, if y'all seen what happened, let us know, please, in the comment section. Okay, but what does this have to do with Chrisean? Why are you mentioning her? Surviving Zeus documentary coming soon. He hasn't talked to Chrisean in almost 2 years and claimed he was a hate page against her security. Obviously thought he was being, what? Hey, man, y'all ninjas need to learn how to type, Ninja. Y'all ninjas need to learn how to type. He hasn't talked to Chrisean in almost 2 years and claimed he was a hate page against her. Period. Put the period there. Security obviously thought he was being weird. That's what happened when they do their job. Okay. I understand it. I respect it. Clean your nails, sir. Please get your caption right. He was there to once again stupidly support Clap Sean, and she had him thrown out and beat up by Zeus security guards because she's a friend and loyal to absolutely no one, not even her sickly child. Oh.
You need to leave.
And now people say they clip farming. Hey man, let us know what you think in the comment section, Ninja. I don't know. All I know is, gentlemen, watch your back out here in these streets, because I'm here to let you know women run the world. If you don't believe me, bruh, I have proof. Women run the world. Think about it like this, Ninja. We live in a day and age, and this has been going on. We live in a day and age where a woman can entice a man. And like I said, this has been going on. Like, we're just now coming out of our barbarianism. Women can entice a man, right? Like a man like me or you. Shout out to the Adams. A woman can entice a man to commit an act of violence against another man and or woman. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've seen it in real time, people. I've seen it in real time. So you got to be careful out here in these streets, okay? You got to be careful out here in these streets, because these ninjas is dummies. Shout out to the ninjas, okay? Y'all ninjas is clown world. Anyways, let's continue, man, because we're not there at the main event. That was just a little teaser. That's a little teaser. Like I said, you guys answer the poll in the chat. Hit the like button, ninja. We in here. We back in here. Before we get to the main event, we got a couple things to discuss. Shout out to Clarissa Shields. Clarissa Shields says Gervonta Davis is a scary dude. This is sports time. Sports time with Black Adam, people. Let's get it. So Clarissa Shields says Gervonta Davis, I can't pronounce this ninja name. Gervonta Davis is a scary dude. She said, I ain't leaving no food on the table. When I'm done boxing, I'm whipping all these girls' booties. Here we go.
I don't care what nobody say. Gervonta got skills out this world. He's a scary dude. He's scary. Ain't no way he say he supposed to come back and get Shakur, Devin, Ryan, Tiafimo, whoop all these niggas ass. He like, I'm about to retire after I fight Jake. No, I don't let nobody talk about me like that. The way that Shakur disrespect him, the way that Devin talk to him, the way that Ryan, he already knocked out Ryan. The way that these dudes be talking, he supposed to come back and get them. He the man, right? He who everybody say is the best. I ain't leaving no food on the table. When I'm done boxing, I'm whooping all these girls' ass. They all getting beat. You said you can beat me? Oh, okay. I'm gonna figure out a way to fucking get you.
Shout out to Clarissa Shields. Yeah, it's tough, man. Shout out to Gervonta Davis. Shout out to that ninja. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Bruh. I mean, shit, I'm not a boxer. Do I know how to box? I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, the reality situation is sometimes you just gotta let these ninjas talk, ninja. You gotta let them ninjas talk. I mean, unless you're making money off of it, they making money off of it. But unless the fight's worth it, I'm pretty sure that's why they don't set up the fight. I'm always thinking, I'm of the impression, right? This could be factual. This could not be. Like I said, everything you see is for entertainment purposes and social media commentary only. I'm of the impression that if they can't sell out the tickets, that's why they always cancel the fights that you would expect people to see. For example, the whole fight with I'm trying to give you guys a good example. I don't want to give you a bad example. This not gonna be a good example. I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say Clarissa with Layla, with Clarissa and Layla. I think one of them backed out. I'm pretty sure Layla backed out. Don't quote me though. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. And it wasn't because they couldn't sell, because they got the money. They said they got the money, but I'm trying to think of a fight. I can't think off the top of my head. Like I said, I am a bit tired. But yeah, there are certain fights that were supposed to happen that couldn't happen because, like I said, they can't really sell out the fight the way they need to make back the bread. So that's that whole thing. Past that, hey man, I wouldn't say the ninja a scary dude, but I didn't know he was retiring. So I mean, hey, I guess he retiring. Shout out to Gervonta. Shout out to Gervonta. Let me see what else we got popping off. Let me see. I'm just showing you guys a little bit of stuff, man, because like I said, I've been gone and it's just so much that happened. All right, we'll start here. We got NLE Choppa. We have NLE Choppa sharing his thoughts on Christianity, and Jonathan Majors tells him to reread the Bible. I'm sure you guys have seen this on social media. Let's discuss. Here we go.
But going to church isn't the solution, man.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you, King. I'm sharing with you what you're walking into. What's happening at the table is that for a lot of us, let's call it what it is, religious trauma. What we're dealing with a lot at this table is because we have had people make us feel bad.
You know why though? It's a thing where you have us here as people, you have God, And then this is what happened. We got to go through all these different things to get primarily the source. Primarily the source.
Boy, what the hell, boy?
Shout out to NLE Chopper. I get what he's trying to say, but I mean, in life, there's trials and tribulations. Now, did God create those trials and tribulations? We would have to assume so. And that's in with no matter what you do, man, woman, child, there's trials and tribulations you go through in life. So, I mean, to get the source, it's not easy per se to get to source. And I think that's with any religion. Like, the only way you can get to source is through prayer. But I digress. Let's continue.
You know what I have a problem with?
What's up, gang? Oh, and by the way, guys, this is from shout out to I don't remember the podcast, but I guess it's called Den of Kings. Shout out to Den of Kings. Right? Free use, YouTube. Shout out to them doing their stuff. We just having a discussion on religion. And I hate these topics, man. Religion, I don't hate it. Let me rephrase.
What the
hell? No. What I meant, brothers and sisters, is I mean, I hate discussing these subjects because people get emotional about it, and it's understandable, but sometimes they be in your face with it. I'm just like,
boy, what the hell, boy?
Yes, sir. So here we go. Let's unpack.
One of the things I have a problem with, and it may be controversial.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people may say this and may say that. I don't like, let me say it in a manner. But church, going to church to where is extremely intelligent. Let me think on it. In Christianity, it's a thing where people praise the Son more than they praise the Father. And that's what I don't like.
Okay, so let's stop right here. So this is the part where I guess he lost everybody because he said people praise the Son more than the Father. The Father being God and then the Son being Jesus. The problem is, and by the way, if my stream's lagging, I don't know what's going on, y'all. You know, like I said, it's why I don't want to discuss these subjects because, you know, the CIA and the FBI watching. But yeah, the problem is, you know, when you sit there and think about it, right? You sit there and think about it. The Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit is one. They're all one. So the Father is the Son and the Son is the Father. I.e., the way we're born and shit, like your sons, fathers, sons, all that kind of shit. So, I mean, what you talking about? My guy, what are you talking about? Here we go.
Okay. Because if we are man made in a likeness, Jesus is our brother. You get what I'm saying? Why would I drop down and praise my brother instead of praising my father?
What the hell? What the hell,
my God. You need to leave.
Yeah. Let us know what you think in the comment section, people. Here we go.
And that goes back to honoring your parents.
I just gotta say something.
What?
Have you read the Bible?
I read the Bible. I listen to the Bible. I receive from source straight.
I would say read it again.
Sir.
Let me ask you a question, Ray Jack.
Where is extremely.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not a Bible thumper per se, but I do read the Bible. I have the Bible around somewhere. It's around somewhere. Not to say it like that, but you know, I just moved. I told you I just moved. I gotta kind of move stuff around, but somewhere it's in the room. It's in the room. But yeah. Shiznit, ninja. I mean, I'm pretty sure the way to God is through Jesus, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, okay? Correct me if I'm wrong. Besides that, hey, I mean, everybody has to understand that, you know, we all experience life differently. Like, I met this person that explained it best to me. Shout out to this lady. God wanted to experience life in different ways. He wanted to experience walks of life in many different ways, and that's why he created so many types of people. And even then, when we think about God and we think about life, the human experience in itself is God experiencing himself. And like I said, when I say God experiencing himself, his creations experiencing each other, interacting with each other, engaging with each other, even us practicing our religion, praying to the Most High, whatever you believe in. I feel like somehow, some way it's all connected. We just can't put the pieces together because we're not supposed to put the pieces together, right? And I mean, it is what it is. But besides the point, yeah, man, shout out to NLE Chopper. And shout out to Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors told him he needs to go read that again.
Intelligent. Let me think on it.
Yeah, Jonathan Majors told him he needs to go read that again because I guess he might have misinterpreted. But I'm here to tell you guys, the Bible preaches life, but guys, always remember, the Bible is not per se the word.
What the hell?
My hands are up. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot the messenger. The Bible preaches life. So the Bible is the word, but the Bible is not the word. And what I mean by that is the reason why the Bible per se is not the word is because you guys are listening to man and woman. You're listening to their interpretations of the Bible. So, when we're in church, unless we're reading scripture verbatim, you guys are listening to interpretations. And once you hear it come out a man's mouth, woman's mouth, whatever, you feel what I'm saying? It's now man-made. I said it, Ninja. Don't beat me up. Please don't beat me up. Don't beat me up, please. Don't beat me up, please, okay? I said it. Don't beat me up. Now, what I will tell you is this, too. And I learned this in school. Shout out to, I forget if this was like, I think it was my teacher. Shout out to Mr. Sardinez. I think it was him. I'm pretty sure it was him. But yeah. So the Bible is transliterated, people. And what that means, for those of you who don't know, and I've discussed this before on the stream, I think when I first started streaming, because we was discussing we had Skeptical Sundays, and on Skeptical Sundays, we discussed conspiracy theories. So we were discussing the books of the Bible that didn't make it to the Bible. I think they were called the forbidden books of the Bible. And I was telling you guys that the Bible is transliterated. So transliterated means, and like I said, by the way, guys, I'm painting a picture. The main event is Chrisean Rock. I'm painting a picture. This is how deep the picture goes. Are you guys following me? Chrisean Rock became, the gospel artist. She got her own Yahweh song. Do you guys see how deep my picture goes? Are you seeing this? Are you watching this? I'm very deep with this shit. But besides the point, yeah, sometimes you got to toot your own horn. But yeah, like I said, the Bible is transliterated, people. And what that means is it's taken in one language and interpreted in another language. The problem is every language, right? Every single language has their own form of slang. And because of that, and that's been going on. Slang wasn't something that just started being created. I'm of the opinion slang has been going on since the times of the Bible and before Christ and all that kind of shit, Ninja. So yeah. Each language has their own slang. So one person might be talking to you in their version of slang. I'm going to use Spanish to English, right? We have English, we have Ebonics. The Spanish community, and shout out to all my essays and all them vatos and the ninjas and the Spanish ninjas out there in these streets that be saying ninja even though they ain't ninjas, right? Yes, sir. Shout out to you people. I'm going to use the Hispanic community as an example. And if you're Spanish and you find your way to my page, it's all love. I'm saying these things from a place of love. But yeah, the Spanish community has multiple types of Spanish people. They don't all speak the same Spanish, right? So the Spanish that a Cuban Spanish-speaking person speaks is not the same Spanish that a Mexican Spanish person speaks, or a Mexican Spanish person is not speaking the same Spanish per se that a Brazilian person speaking, or what's another Spanish, but Colombian Spanish-speaking person is speaking. You feel me? So because of that, when the Bible gets transliterated, as in transcribed through languages, we lose the actual source of the word. So we lost the source of the word. So the Bible preaches life, but we lost parts of the word because once the Bible got transliterated from one language to another language, to another language, to another language, like I said, the interpretation has become flawed in the sense that the interpretation has become man-made. And it's okay. You feel what I'm saying? It's okay because we know the Bible shows us morals and principles of how to move as people, but we just got to keep that in mind whenever we read the Bible. And on top of that, when you listen to people interpret the Bible, because these people may not be interpreting it properly. Word to the pastor and the priest and all that, Ninja. Yeah, Ninja, I said it, Ninja. I said it. But shout out to the Elite Chopper and shout out to the Den of Kings and all them ninjas. What's the ninja name? Kirkland. Who's the other ninja? Shout out to all them brothers in there, okay? Shout out to all of y'all. Let's see what the comments say. Comments say, I don't argue with people who don't believe in God or Jesus. You can never convince me he isn't real. I'm here to tell you guys, God is real. Guys, listen to this. Guys, listen to this. Not to be stuck on this subject, guys. Yesterday, making a flight, right? Yesterday, I missed my flight. I ain't have the bread to make it home. Ninja, I ain't have the bread to make it home. I had to reach out to my brother. Shout out to Rich the Engineer. $200 extra. Send it to me. God is real, people. God is real. On top of that, I ain't have the money to get the Uber back to the crib, Ninja.
What the hell?
Ninja. Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
God, no way.
Ninjas, by the grace of God, somehow, some way, my card went through with the Uber for $30, Ninja. Can you imagine? Now, shout out to all the Bible people. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Yeah, bro. I had to fly all day. I was supposed to get back to the crib yesterday at 11. I had to fly, I'm saying 11 in the morning, of course, right? For the slow people in the back, I'm one of them. But yeah, I had to fly from Florida to Phoenix to a connecting flight back to Austin, Ninja. It was terrible, Ninja. All day flying. That's why if I look a little bit under the weather, if I sound a bit under the weather, yeah, Ninja, I'm tired sitting in multiple airplanes. They got the little air thing blowing on you. And then, you know, trying to get the good seats. They talking about, oh, you know, are you willing to help if there's an emergency? I'm sitting here like,
But what the hell, boy?
what the hell you talking about? I'm sitting here like, what the hell you talking about? I'm like, yeah, sure, I'm willing to help if there's an emergency. Next thing you know, I'm sitting next to the emergency exit. I'm like,
what the hell? Oh my God, no way.
yeah, bro. So I mean, God, like I said, God is real, guys, whether or not you realize it. I had no idea I was gonna make it through, bro. Had no idea. Ninja. Hey, man, look, I'm telling you guys, I got stories for days. Anyways, let's continue. Oh yeah, shout out to NLE Chopper. We already discussed that. We're gonna keep going with the show. We're gonna keep going with the show. Hey man, hit the like button, answer the poll in the chat. Like I said, it's all related. We brought up God because, you know, Chrisean rocks on her own spiritual journey. All right, so I had to bring this up. We got Ricky Rose. Shout out to Ricky Ross, the biggest boss, Ninja. Huh? Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I told you guys. Y'all thought I was trolling. Y'all really thought I was trolling. So Rick Ross, you see it right here. I'm reading it too. Rick Ross allegedly broke up with his girlfriend, an American supermodel who goes by the name of Jasmine Kendrick, after she reportedly refused to kiss him in public on multiple occasions, leaving him hanging in front of cameras. I told y'all. Bruh, I told y'all. I had multiple instances where I told y'all. I'm like, yeah, she don't like him. Yeah, her time is limited because she's sitting there playing in this ninja face. And we got the proof, people. Look at this. Look. Yeah. Look. Oh, let me. Oh, she did him dirty. I had to put off the sound. She did that ninja dirty. He was like, yeah, look, this another one. I told y'all ninjas. Man. I told you ninjas. I told you she ain't like that ninja. And she fine too. She got a long neck though. But she's straight. But yeah, she ain't want to kiss the ninja. Oh, no music. Yeah, she's straight. Yeah, look at that face. Hey man, look, there's something to be said about them brown skinned women, ninja, okay? Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, ninja. Hey, like I said, she's straight, but yeah, she tried to do my boy dirty. Hey, Ross had to let her go, ninja. Had to let her go. Ninjas is better than me, man. I used to be a lover boy. Yeah, let me not say that. Let me not say that. Let me not say what I wanted to say. It's because you ninjas everybody just put their mouth on everything. That's why I'm like, bro, I can't even kiss you, bro, unless your teeth is brushed, okay? I'm gonna say it, bro. You gotta have good hygiene with me. As a woman, you have to have good hygiene. If you ain't got good hygiene, because I got good hygiene, bro. If you ain't got good hygiene, bro, I can't even, bro, okay? I can't even. All right, we got to bring this up. This is a continuation from Stephen A. Smith. So Stephen A. Smith, we have Steven Jackson, my bad. Steven Jackson has some words from Stephen A. Smith after Serena Williams' husband came on the show. We didn't discuss this, but we recently discussed Stephen A. Smith dissing Jasmine Crockett, I believe, for the way she represents herself in comparison to the black community. Anyways, let us know what you think in the comment section, people. Here's Stephen Jackson.
Hey, bro.
Oh, this ninja. Hey, ninja, put the blunt away,
you get
ninja.
Loud and all in your feelings about Braun. When Braun, he talking to a black billionaire, but when you talking to a white billionaire, you humble. And you come back on your show talking.
Ooh, shots fired. Ninja. Shots fired. And hey, man, I mean, we all do that. Because look, shout out to the gangbanging ninjas. These ninjas will kill me for saying this, okay? I don't mean to say it like that, but they will put me in the dirt for saying this. Hey, shout out to the gangbanging ninjas. Hey, gangbangers, pull up to the front of the club, please, form a circle. Why do you ninjas make other ninjas check in? Why is my friend Thomas, my white friend Thomas, I just made this name up. Why does Thomas not have to check in? Can somebody explain that to me? How come I have to check in because of the color of my skin, and because of the color of Thomas's skin, Thomas doesn't have to check in? Yeah. That is some nutty shit, Ninja. That is some nutty shit. Here we go.
Real respect for mild manner, man. Hey, bro, listen, bro. And you
What's
dogging
up?
the black women. Like, bro, listen.
What's up, gang?
Listen.
Whoa.
Stay out of politics and stick to talking about sports you never played.
Oh, shots fired.
All right? Just
Shots
stick to
fired.
doing that, bro. We not going to vote for you if you talk. I heard you talking about running. You don't do that, bro.
Now look. Look, I don't per se care about none of these ninjas' opinions or feelings, but the reason why we brought this up is because I also had this revelation that I brought back earlier. Do you guys remember? I told you guys I was of the opinion when I first heard Stephen A. Smith say something about politics, right? I was like, damn, I feel like this ninja gonna sit there and try and run for president, ninja. And now look, ninjas is talking about it. Yep. I said it before. I said it. And I mean, yeah, for those of you who don't know, Stephen A. Smith is worth some money. Now, they're billionaires, and he is a 100 millionaire kind of person. I'm pretty sure he's worth over $100 million. If I'm not mistaken, he signed a contract for 120. And yeah, I mean, what it comes down to is Stephen A. Smith is playing the corporate game, whether you ninjas like it or not. Now, shout out to LeBron James. Shout out to the greatest GOAT, the GOAT, you know, the greatest of all time, LBJ. Shout out to LBJ. But the reality of the situation is Stephen A. Smith is not playing sports to make his money. So yes, whereas LeBron still has to be somewhat professional, Stephen A. Smith has to pick and choose his battles. Now, I'm not saying this in his defense. I'm saying that if he wants to be a billionaire in the future, which I'm pretty sure he does, he's just playing the game the way the game has to be played. Shout out to my black people. Shout out to my ninjas, okay? Don't be mad at your boy for spitting the truth. This is just the truth. That ninja wants to be a 100 millionaire, well, actually a 100 billionaire kind of ninja. Here we go.
We not going to vote for you.
Oh.
No, we're not. But check this out, bro. Stop, bro, okay? You do not have the same energy for other people, but you got the lot of energy for Braun and black women and everybody else.
Oh.
Well, Stephen A., bro.
Hold on. We got to pull this footage up. Free use YouTube. Let's see what happened. And also, I got to go handle something real quick. So while you guys listen to this, I'm going to be back in like 2 minutes because I got to make sure my Wi-Fi is good. Hold on. Let me make sure you guys can see this, though. And like I said, answer the poll and hit the like button. We're almost at the main event, people. We are almost at the main event. 1 second. Let me move this up so you guys can see it. Where is Instagram? Hold on, guys. Bear with me. Instagram. Let me move this up. There we go. All right. Let us know what you think in the comment section, people. My bad. I got to go handle this. Answer the poll in the chat and don't leave. I'm coming right back, ninja. Okay? Here we go.
Well, also, too, Stephen A. Smith, I think you had some marriage advice for me. Is that right? Or?
Well, you know what? Listen, I didn't. People, headlines are headlines. We can get into that another time, but I was
hoping you were going to be here.
I am not qualified. Married? Right. Oh, no, not me. Well, I ain't qualified, my brother. I'm not qualified.
I was going to ask, because you hadn't been married before, right?
I am married.
No, see.
hasn't.
Okay. Yeah, because I give advice to plenty of founders who want to build billion-dollar companies. And the reason I do that is because I build billion-dollar companies. Yeah. So I generally try to stay in my lane as advice
Then
department.
we'll talk marriage advice later. I'm doing 13 years strong. We got
Deal.
you. Alexis, thank you so much. Athlos NYC 2-night event in New York. Incredible. Can't wait to watch. I'm looking.
Well, also, too, Stephen A. Smith, I think you had some marriage advice for me. Is that right? Or?
Well, you know what? Listen, I didn't. People, headlines are headlines. We can get into that another time, but I was hoping you were going to be here. I am not qualified. Married? Right. Oh, no, not me. Well, I ain't qualified, my brother. I'm not qualified.
I was going to ask, because you hadn't been married before, right?
I am married.
No, see.
Hasn't.
Okay. Yeah, because I give advice to plenty of founders who want to build billion-dollar companies. And the reason I do that is because I build billion-dollar companies.
Yeah.
So I generally try to stay in my lane as advice
Then
department.
we'll talk marriage advice later. I'm
All
going
right.
13 years strong. We got
Deal.
you. Alexis, thank you so much. Athlos NYC 2-night event in New York. Incredible. Can't
Thank
wait
you.
to watch. I'm looking.
Well, also, too, Stephen A. Smith, I think you had some marriage advice for me. Is that right? Or
Well, you know what? Listen, I did it. People, headlines are headlines. We can get into that another time, but I was
hoping you were going to be here.
I'm not. Oh no, I am not qualified. Married?
Right.
Oh no, not me.
Well,
I ain't qualified, my brother. I'm not qualified.
I was going to ask because you hadn't been married before, right?
I am married.
No,
He
Stephen.
hasn't.
Okay. Yeah, because I give advice to plenty of founders who want to build billion-dollar companies, and the reason I do that is because I build billion-dollar companies.
Yeah.
So I generally try to stay in my lane as advice
Then
department.
we'll talk marriage advice later. I'm
All
going
right.
13 years strong. We got
Deal.
you.
That's right.
Alexis, thank you so much.
you.
Athlos NYC 2-night event in New York. Incredible. Can't wait to watch. I'm looking.
Well, also, too, Stephen A. Smith, I think you had some marriage advice for me. Is that right? Or
Well, you know what? Listen, I did it. People, headlines are headlines. We can get into that another time, but I
was hoping you were going to be here.
I'm not. Oh no, I am not qualified. Married?
Right.
Oh no, not me.
Well,
I ain't qualified, my brother. I'm not qualified.
I was going to ask because you hadn't been married before, right?
I am married.
No,
He
Stephen.
hasn't.
Okay. Yeah, because I give advice to plenty of founders who want to build billion-dollar companies, and the reason I do that is because I build billion-dollar companies.
Yeah.
So I generally try to stay in my lane as advice
Then
department.
we'll talk marriage advice later. I'm
All
going
right.
13 years strong. We got
Deal.
you. Alexis, thank you so much. Athlos NYC 2-night event in New York. Incredible. Can't wait to watch. I'm looking.
Well, also, too, Stephen A. Smith, I think you had some marriage advice for me. Is that right? Or
Well, you know what? Listen, I did it. People, headlines are headlines. We can get into that another time, but I was hoping you were going to be here. I'm not. Oh no, I am not qualified. Married? Oh no, not me. Well, I ain't qualified, my brother. I'm not qualified.
I was going to ask because you hadn't been married before, right?
I am married.
No,
He
Stephen.
hasn't.
Okay. Yeah, because I give advice to plenty of founders who want to build billion-dollar companies,
All
and
right,
the reason I do that is
I'm
because
back.
I build billion-dollar companies.
Yeah.
So I generally try to stay in my lane as advice
Then we'll
department.
talk marriage advice later. I'm
All
going
right.
13 years strong. We got
Deal.
you. Alexis.
Damn, how many times did it play, Ninja? How many times did it play? Somebody tell me how many times did it play. Okay, let me see where are we? All right, when we back in here, people. My bad. My beezy. Hold up. Let me fix my hat, Ninja. Ninja looking like a funny guy. You know what I look like in my head? Well, actually, it doesn't matter. I feel like I look like one of them, the Mexican dude from, I think it was Friday, the movie, when he had his hat all the way down, like this, fool. Like this. Do y'all remember that? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the boy. My bad. Hey, man, how many times did it play? Anyways, besides the point, you guys heard what it was. So that's what he had to say. And this guy's a billionaire. But the one thing that we have to remember about billionaires, guys, is that billionaires have leverage. Shout out to LeBron. Now, LeBron James and Stephen A. Smith are in the same world, of course, when it comes to sports. Excuse me. So I guess he's more equipped to speak on LeBron. The issue becomes, like I said, you don't know who these people know. So at the end of the day, not to say it like this, and please don't take this the wrong way, LeBron James is a ball player, and I say that with the utmost respect, whereas whatever this ninja does, this ninja's not a ball player. So we don't know who Stephen A. Smith is appealing to. I mean, we know, but we got to act like we don't know. Stephen A. Smith has to appeal to a certain audience to get to his money, whereas LeBron James has to appeal to a certain audience, but their audiences aren't the same. So Stephen A. Smith is not appealing to basketball players like the audience of LeBron James, right? Stephen A. Smith is appealing to the audience of Stephen A. Smith and ESPN, and whatever dominates is who he's going to appeal to, if that makes sense, right? Hopefully that makes sense. Whereas LeBron is going to appeal to the people that like basketball, who love basketball as much as he loves basketball, or at least close to it, right? With that being said, Y'all gotta let us know what you think in the comment section. Let's see what the comments say over here. Comments say we are witnessing Stephen A. Smith losing his black card in real time. The fact is his wife went out of her way to get back at her ex. He should feel some type of way. She's with you, but clearly she's still thinking about Drake. And this was in regards to her dancing at the Not Like Us what was it, Super Bowl. Shout out to K-Dot. Shout out to K-Dot. Shout out to K-Dot. So yeah, she was dancing. She was doing a crip walk, if I'm not mistaken, at his festival. And I'm pretty sure she did that because it was a big, it's a big platform. Super Bowl is a very big platform. Past that, did she get the okay from her husband? That's the real question everybody has to ask, right? If she got the okay from her husband, why are you ninjas mad?
But what the hell, boy?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why are you ninjas mad if she got the okay from hubby? Huh? Let's see what else they have to say. Finally, a black man holding Steven accountable. Nah, Serena husband kind of checked him, laughing my butt off. Hell nah. Serena husband was like, you had a lot to say about my wife, say it to my face. And I mean, that's how every ninja is about his wife, all right? So let's just be clear. As far as I know, I don't think Stephen A. Smith has came at anybody else's wife per se, but I mean, he has in a sense of, indirectly, right? Not direct, and what I mean is not directly like in terms of their marriage or whatever the case may have you. As far as I know, I could be wrong. I don't watch Stephen A. Smith like that. I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, correct me, but please correct me nicely because I didn't mean to be wrong, okay? I didn't mean to be wrong. I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying, but yeah. Hey man, like I said, when it comes to a married man, look, married people, you got to be careful with married people and what you say about married people and their significant others, regardless of if they're on good terms or not. What you ninjas have to remember is these people have lived life together for a long time. So they going to feel a way. Even if they tell you they don't, they going to feel a way. Ninja, I'm here to tell you, it's women out here, and ladies, correct me if I'm wrong. Put a 1 in the chat if I know what I'm talking about. Put a 2 in the chat if I don't know what I'm talking about. Either way, it doesn't matter because I still got my own opinion. There are women out here, right? Just like there are men out here. I'm using ladies as an example. Don't get your panties in the wad, ninja. But yeah, there are women out here that will sit there and check you about their baby daddy, and they don't even like their baby daddy, ninja. Clown world. Clown world, okay? 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 So these are people that don't like each other, and she will still check you about her baby daddy if you talk that ish about her baby daddy, and vice versa. So a ninja will check you about his baby mother. You mean to tell me you think a ninja won't check you about his wife? Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. What's this ninja name? Come on, brother. In my Alexis Ohama, I don't know how to pronounce this ninja name, but in his voice, I can't wait until somebody. Look, I can't even read this comment. What's wrong with these ninjas? Come on now. We know where Stephen A. Smith stands. He's no different than Jason Whitlock. All skin folk, not your kinfolk. I mean, I've been told y'all this, man. Black people are not monolithic in their thinking. Besides the point, do we have to be? The question is, are white people monolithic in their thinking? Because there's different types of white, if you didn't know. Anyways, besides the point, man, let's not beat a dead horse. No pun intended. No pun intended. But before we get to the main event, man, let me see what else we got. I'm trying to see what else we got. We have one more. We got two more. We got the ex-escort of Cassie spilling tea. What? The ex-escort spilling tea on Cassie. I forgot this ninja name. He says she made him do things and plans to sue for justice. Here we go. Let us know what you think in the comment section. And shout out to Cassie. We see victims here on the Blac Pill. This will be the last one, and we'll be at the main event. Cause I know you ninjas got to sleep tomorrow. It's 10:30 out on the East Coast. Shout out to New York and Philly and all them ninjas watching me out there plotting on my demise, ninja. What's up? I see you, boy. I see you, girl. I see you. Here we go.
Based on the way things went, what do I think Diddy should got? Based on the way this was handled, I think Diddy should have went home. That's the truth. I'm sorry people are going to say, how could you say that? But they maliciously prosecuted him. They totally fabricated a narrative, and they tried to use these women's criminality and give them a get out of jail free card with a domestic violence incident to say they weren't co-conspirators. And I think that was wrong. So in the interest of justice, I think Diddy should have went home. He should have got a program, some domestic violence counseling, and that should have been the end of it.
Now, the problem is, like I said, gentlemen, always be careful what you do today because you don't know who you're going to be tomorrow. The problem is who Diddy is and what he represents to the community and the level of the domestic violence. That's the problem, right? So what happened was, follow me guys, what happened was, if you saw the video, the problem is he was kicking a woman in the stomach while she was down, Ninja. I mean,
what the hell? Oh
yeah.
my God.
Yeah. As a billionaire, like as you move up the socioeconomic scale, free game, guys, Motivational Mondays. As you move up the socioeconomic scale in a metaphorical socioeconomic ladder, you can't act the way you used to act back when you were in the hood. So for example, let's say you was thugging, you mobbing through these streets, you know, drug kingpin, whatever the case may have you. You got money to pay ninjas to handle ninjas for you, okay? That's Diddy. Well, that's not Diddy. I'm saying allegedly. My bad, allegedly. If you moving like that, as you make more money, you can't move the same way. You can get people to do stuff for you. And like I said, everything you see is for entertainment purposes only. And I don't necessarily condone none of this. And we don't condone promoting violence, bullying, whatever the case may have you, right? Whatever disclaimer that you have to say to protect yourself, imagine I said it. That was me saying it, okay? But yeah, so you can't turn around and be a billionaire and act like that. It sets poor precedent because it shows to the American people and really just the world that if you're a billionaire, you can get away with doing something as heinous and as nasty as that. Now, like I said, besides the point, they should have tried him for domestic violence, yes, but they can't let him go just because he needs counseling or whatever the case may have you. Unfortunately, the reality of the situation is they have to make an example out of him because he has too much money. I mean, he's not a billionaire anymore, but he had too much money. So if he got away with it, quote unquote, right, in quotations, got away with it, it would be a bad look. It would be a bad look for all billionaires because it shows to the American people and the American eyes that, hey, if you're a billionaire, you could beat somebody up and assault somebody and you can pay it off and nothing's going to happen to you. So they did it to prove a point. Now, whether or not it was right or wrong, I digress. Y'all let us know what y'all think in the comment section. Here we go.
As far as Cassie getting time, I don't even think about her because me thinking about her getting time or getting charged is me being vengeful. I'm not after vengeance. I'm after justice. You did this to me. I want justice. I want it to be acknowledged that you did to me the same thing you're saying that Sean Combs did to you. Because the truth is, in those freak offs, he didn't make her have sex, but she made me have sex. That's a fact.
Whoa.
She made me stand there and jerk my penis to the point where the skin used to break. That was her. No, come on, keep doing it.
Guys, can you guys please be more mindful of what you guys send us, bro? Can you guys please be more mindful, please? Please, hold up, run that back, hold up.
She made me stand there and jerk my penis to the point where the skin used to break. That was her. No, come on, keep doing it. Come on, I like to watch it. You have such a beautiful dick.
What the hell? Oh my God.
I mean, I guess she liked the ninja, but the ninja ain't got the money. Hey, man, gentlemen, the one thing you can learn from this, Adams, pull up to the front of the club, please form a circle. Look, bro, the one thing you can learn from this is at the end of the day, end all be all, fellas, go get you some money. Pregnant ninja, go get you some money. Go get you some money. If you get you some money, the rest will ensue. Cause like I said, you could have a large Peter Whacker. No homo. Shout out to the alphabet boys and girls and LGBTQI+. But yeah, that'll only take you so far. But if you got that money, ninja, if you got that money, you could act a motherfucking fool out here in these streets, ninja. Okay? Anyways, answer the poll, hit the like button, people.
This is Cassie talking to me. Diddy wasn't sitting there doing this. Cassie was doing this. Diddy would be high on ketamine, passed out in the damn corner while she was doing some of this stuff.
What the hell? My God, no way.
I beg your finest pardon. Hey, guys, say no to paraphernalia. Here we go.
So Cassie should have definitely been more culpable than she actually was. The cards just didn't play like that. They granted her immunity for her testimony, so it wouldn't matter if I went to 100 precincts. She's never going to be criminally charged with this. The only chance I have, as we know, as African Americans, is the civil courts.
Yeah, it's a civil court. Yeah, civil court. I here to tell you guys. Hey, gentlemen, ladies, gentlemen. I say gentlemen a lot because first off, shout out to Papa Blac. Papa Blac used to say gentlemen to me and my brother. That's how he used to talk to us. But I'm saying that a lot because, guys, this is a learning example. We don't mean to beat a dead horse, no pun intended, because that sounds very, we keep talking about it, but you guys need to learn from this situation. I'm learning from this situation. Yeah, man. Hey, stay away from the courtroom if applicable. Try not to do things that will put you in the courtroom. Ninja, it is not worth it. It is not worth it. Civil court, criminal court, not worth it, not worth it, not worth it. Here we go.
That's it. So I'm going to take my chances. She's never going to go to jail. I don't wish her jail, but I do wish she be held accountable, and I'm going to do my best to make sure she's held accountable.
That ninja said, I need me some money. She got paid 30 M's. I need me some money. Let's see what the comments say. Comments say, let me see. You a grown-ass man who was hired. You could have left whenever you wanted. Hey, don't say that. Based off of his own testimony, sounds like he was a willing and able participant. I'm wondering what the recruitment process was. She didn't make you do anything. Money did. Hey, touche, ninja. Touche, ninja. Touche. Touche, my ninja. Touche. Okay, let me see what else. If there isn't a video of her kicking him like a football, I don't want to hear this ish. He was a victim of Diddy, but he's too scary to go after him. I don't know about that one, but Diddy really made her sleep with this funny looking man. I would have been gone off of pillies and paraphernalia, okay? 2, if I was being beat on and forced to sleep with funny looking men. Hey, what's wrong with these people?
You need to leave.
Where were you during trial? Your job title says you were a willing participant. As he should, he was trafficked by her. Oh, man.
You need to leave.
I believe him. She was doing the same thing Diddy was doing. She was not innocent. She was picking out the strippers, etc. I don't want to hear nobody say anything about a double standard. This man's description is in the caption. Literally says an ex-escort. That was the job. He did his job. You can't sue someone for doing something they chose to do, but everybody has to remember that, as far as I know, when it comes to escorts, I thought escorting was illegal. Isn't escorting illegal? Depending on where they were at, escorting was illegal. So, I mean, I don't know, bro. Y'all let us know what y'all think in the comment section. And shout out to everybody that watch us on the playback. Anyways, we finally at the main event. Ninja, my bad. The show been a little off. But like I said, slow day today. It's my first day back, man. Give me some grace. Give me some grace. I should have came in here earlier, but it's the dark days. Hold on. Let me move Instagram out the way. All right, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Main event time. 4, 3, 2, 2. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Main event, y'all know what it is. Hit the like button, answer the poll in the chat, Ninja.
Daddy, am I your baby?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Shout out to Mariah the Scientist. Anyways, man, HoodTrophy Bino exposes the real reasons why he left Chris Reezy. Shout out to the Rocktars. Rocktars, pull up to the front of the club, please. Form a circle. This is your savior. This is your savior. This is your savior. Hold on. Let me pull myself up. Where we at, Ninja? Where we at? What's up? Hey, man, I haven't talked about Chris Reezy in a long time. Shout out to Chris Reezy, Chrisean Rocket. I've been busy doing what it does. I can't make the show all about her, even though I like to talk about her in a positive way. I mean all love, and everything that you see before we get started is for entertainment purposes and social media commentary only. Don't shoot the messenger. It's all love. I just be trolling when I talk about her. I mean no harm, and y'all better not send no harm her way, or else we gonna send the Goonies after you, Ninja. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say the N-word. Hold up. We gonna send the Goonies after you, nigga. All right, anyways, let's get into it, man. Where do we start? First things first, we got to start with the recent news. And I mean, I told y'all this before. I'm going to remind y'all of this. So supposedly, Blueface, baby. Yeah, shout out to Ayo. Ayo, are you still in here? I know I had to leave real quick to check on the Wi-Fi. But Blueface, baby. Yeah, shout out to Blue. And shout out to Cali, and shout out to the Bloods or the Crips? Shout out to the Crips or the Rolling 60s or whoever this ninja belongs to, Ninja. What do they call him? Schoolyard? Shout out to Schoolyard. Schoolyard is supposedly coming off the yard very soon. So one more time, shout out to Blueface, baby. Let me pull up this info to show y'all this info. Where we at? Hold on. Let me pull it up. Shout out to his mom. Shout out to Carlissa. So we have Blueface will be released from prison soon, according to his mom. And I'm pretty sure it would be on the 20th. If not somewhere 20th or 21st. I could be wrong. I had to go look it up. I have no idea how to look it up though. I don't even know this ninja's real name, okay? I'm gonna be real with y'all. Bro. I don't know the ninja name, but I like his music though. Shout out to Blueface, baby. Yeah, all right. So Blueface will be released from prison soon, according to his mother. On October 10th, TMZ caught up with the Los Angeles rapper's mother, Carlissa Saffold, Harvey, by the way, if you guys didn't know her last name. Or maybe she's not Harvey anymore, but as far as I know, it's Carlissa Saffold Harvey. And if I'm not supposed to put that information out, sorry, my bad, I made a mistake. Who gave an update on her son's looming release date. In quotations, well, today I got a call and I can't tell you exactly because he's like, don't be telling my exact date, but we're down to the last stretch. And as far as I know, like I said, it was supposed to have a welcome home party or some shit. I think that party is a scam, but besides the point, because I don't think they're the one who made the scam. But let me pull up the footage and let her speak for herself. And I'm here to tell you, man, if Blueface, no disrespect, brother, no disrespect, but if your mom was my age, ninja, like as she went to high school with me, ninja, don't beat me up though. I know you like 6'4", you know you gain weight. You like 230 pounds, ninja. I'm 260, ninja. So I still got some weight on you. You 6'4", ninja. I'm like 6'1.5", about 6'2", ninja. About 6'2". So we could get it on and popping. And don't bring the set. Don't bring the set after me, ninja. Here we go. Hold up.
How's your son Blueface doing? I know fans are saying he looks totally different, tatted up.
And let us know what you think in the comment section, people. Shout out to the world. Here we go. And shout out to everybody that watches us on the playback. Let's get it.
A bit bigger, you know.
Little bit bigger? He's 230.
I mean, in the photos, he's like, you know,
from 160 to 230.
And I just guessed his weight. Damn, that's crazy. Look at God. I guessed that off the top of my head, ninja. I guessed that off the top of my head. Look at God. I told you guys, God is real. What are the odds? Here we go.
It's almost 100 pounds, give or take. So I'd say he's doing well. He's, you know, doing his push-ups and sit-ups and preparing to come home.
Okay. I mean, how is he doing in there, like, mentally? I mean, is he ready to get out already, I'm sure?
I get to talk to him a couple times a week. He talks to the kids. He's excited about coming home and getting to work and being a dad and just, you know.
Real quick, man, come on now. Look at Carlissa, Miss Carlissa's face card. Come on. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to the Cougars. Is she a MILF or a Cougar? I don't know. Or is she a GILF? Shout out to the GILFs. Shout out to the GILFs. Yeah, ninja, shout out to the GILFs. She's a granny at this point because she, you know, Blue got kids and shit. But yeah, hey, bro, she's straight, bro. Bro, are you guys seeing this? Damn. Sorry. Yeah. But I was finna say, really, I paused it to say, yeah, that ninja Blueface, this ninja brain has turned to a mush at this point. His brain been in the blender the whole time. This ninja put tats all over his face like it was a crayon book, ninja. Clown world, ninja. Clown world. Here we go.
Picking up where he left off.
Of course. I know. I wanted to ask you, I know his dad said he doesn't want him around anyone doing drugs when he gets out. How are you guys going to make sure that actually happens and he doesn't end up back in there?
Hold up. We got some more.
In there?
Well, I don't think, you know, there's anything that we can do but, you know, coach him, you know, remind him of what happened in the past as much as we possibly can. But I mean, he's an adult now. And we all have to accept that. He's 28 years old, so his decisions moving forward.
Damn, this ninja older than me, ninja. What?
You need to leave.
This ninja older than me, ninja. Hey, ninja, I gotta turn up. Here we go.
He's gonna have to be fully accountable for him. I'm gonna hold him accountable. His dad's gonna hold him accountable. If we start to see him moving with the wrong type of people, and we know who those people are, we'll just remind him, was it worth it? And he'd have to make that decision.
So when does he actually get out? I mean, and do you think that
today, I got a call.
Okay,
and I can't tell you exactly because he was like, don't be telling my exact date, but we're down to the last stretch.
Okay.
We're days away.
Shout out to Blueface, baby. Yeah, aight. Shout out to Blue. Hey, man. Like I said, Ninja need to come home and go do what he got to do. Hey, bro, hopefully I never end up in a pen. I wouldn't be able to handle the penitentiary, Ninja. I'm here to tell you. That's why I had to stop trying to act like I was a gangbanging ninja. Had to go square. I had to go scared straight, beyond scared straight. Shout out to all the squares. But yeah, Ninja. Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah, she's happy for her son to come out. That's a good thing. Somebody said in the chat, don't get Chrisean started. Somebody said, oh God, no, my timeline has been peaceful. Here we go.
He's away.
Days away.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna get out. Oh my God, so you're excited. So you have everything already planned for him when he comes out. In there.
Hold up.
I don't think I have the coming home party.
So the coming home party is real. Bruh, I'm gonna pull up the coming home party flyer. Y'all gotta see this, bruh, because it looks fake, bro. Like, I was reading it. Like, the address alone looked fake, bruh. But, hey, who knows? Who knows? And then on top of that, the thing that really made me question it, it specifically says no refunds.
But what the hell, boy?
Nah. I know a scam if I see one. I'm from Florida, Ninja. Shout out to all the scammers out in Florida. I know a scam if I see one, Ninja. Here we go.
Make sure you guys get your tickets for the celebrity Blueface coming home party. I'm going to be picking him up with his kids. His girlfriend's got us a limo. So, you know, I'm excited. I'm excited for new beginnings.
Have you been able to see Chrisean Jr.?
I haven't been able to see the baby, no. Her and I have not come to those terms or that place. And the last thing I heard was he's not my blood. So I kind of backed off. I did see the footage of the hotel and I'm really just hoping and praying that that's not, like, that it's just rumors. It was really bad. It looked really bad.
What? Shout out to Carlissa. What you mean, Ninja? You seen it. It's not just rumors. It's real. It's real. Shout out to Chris Reezy.
You need to leave.
It's real. I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm just like, I'm always of the opinion, like, you know, law enforcement, not to bring up law enforcement. I'm not a snitch, Ninja, so don't come after me, Ninja. Or maybe I am. Don't come after me either way. But yeah, I'm always of the opinion. I'm like, man, child services, law enforcement, don't y'all got the same social media as us? Like, why? You feel me? Not to say it like that, but what the fudge? What the fudgicles? Anyways, here we go.
I mean, her sister came out and said some things, and I'm really just hoping and praying that, I'm not hoping and praying that he's not my blood. I would never hope that, because if he is, I'll do what I got to do. If he is, I would already be doing what needs to be done, okay? We will be out here walking it like we talk it. I have the coming home party. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be this way.
Do you think when he does come out, he's gonna be cool with the baby mamas, want a relationship with Chrisean Jr.? I mean, I know you guys are trying.
He has literally said that he wants to put everything with his previous women in the past. He wants to be there for the kids 110%. Whatever I can do to help facilitate that, I'm going to do.
I'm here to tell y'all, bro, let this ninja, and he's going to, the amount of money he's going to make when he comes out is going to be astronomical, right? Astronomical. Astronomical in comparison to us ninjas playing with these pennies, okay? Let me say it like that, ninja. Yeah, let me say it like that. But what I was going to tell y'all was, yeah, man, let this ninja Blueface get some motion again. This ninja get motion and everybody talking about him. Watch all these girls do a 360, ninja. I called it now, ninja. I called it now. They finna sit there like, we could work it out. I'll do whatever you want. Let's get to this paper. Yada, 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 blah, 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 bloop. Here we go.
But that's all he wants to do.
Of course.
He wants to move forward. He's got a new lady. He's got... You know, he's not in a serious relationship, but he's in a relationship, and as serious as it can be from where he is. We won't know how serious, obviously, until he gets home. But it sounds pretty like something's going on here. So I try to respect that because obviously, you know, y'all say I don't respect him in his situations, and I'm trying to move differently.
Of course, do you approve?
You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be this way.
Of course, do you approve of the new girlfriend?
I absolutely love her. I've known her since they were in 9th grade. She was his first girlfriend before Jaden for like a year or so. And he switched schools and they kind of lost contact. And So they've been friends this whole time though. People are like, oh, he's using her. Like, they've been friends this whole time. This is nothing out of the ordinary that they wouldn't do for each other.
Interesting. Shout out to Carlissa. Very interesting. What I was gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say, to be real. Let me think. Oh, yeah. Hey, man, like I said, it's a lot to be said about the whole situation. We're going to see what happens, but let's continue because Blueface wasn't the main subject of today. Today's subject really was about HoodTrophy Bino. HoodTrophy Bino is going to break down to us why it didn't really work out with him and Chrisean. And shout out to Ayo. Ayo said, sorry, doing laundry. I think people are underestimating the effect of jail on a ninja. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to let y'all know, bro, when it comes to the penitentiary, okay? The penitentiary takes your brain and puts it in a blender, and after that, turns it into mush and spits it back out to you and tells you to drink it. Yeah, bro.
You need to leave.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, proof is in the pudding. This ninja, Blueface, baby. Yeah, aight. That ninja turned around and crayoned, my bad. That ninja turned around and crayoned his whole face, ninja. Do you know what you got to go through to where you felt the need to turn around and crayon your whole face? This ninja crayoned his whole, hey, bro. Like I said, let me mind my business. His whole face. Anyways, we have HoodTrophy Bino. HoodTrophy Bino stepped into the chat. And shout out to Stacks on Deck Money Gang. Shout out to Big Soldier Boy, Big Draco, ninja. Shout out to Big Draco. But we got HoodTrophy Bino explaining to us why he left Chrisean, and the main reason why is because she wouldn't cover up her tattoos. It was a couple things, but this is not a new main reason, and this was 10 hours ago. Let's see what he has to say. Here we go.
How y'all expect me to be with a bitch that won't get a cover up? Dead homies, y'all want to blame me? She the problem. That bitch ain't covered shit up, then I'm gone. Dead homies, I ain't staying. I don't want to look at a nigga.
Okay, so there you have it. Let me start there. But first things first, shout out to the dead homies. Why can't we let the dead rest, ninja? Why we don't let the dead homies? I just was trying to figure it out myself, bro. Why we can't let the dead homies just rest, bro? Shout out to the dead homies, though. Shout out to the dead homies. Shout out to Ayo. Ayo said, what I mean is, I think he's finna try to stay his ass up out there again by any means necessary. Oh, okay. Ayo, I got what you said. Yeah, I mean, the penitentiary, yeah, guys, like I said, the penitentiary takes away years of your life. I mean, depending on what you do, of course, but years of your life that you can't get back. Like, we're going to die. Our time is limited. You don't want to be in there, bro. Stay away from there by all means, any means necessary. Shout out to the gangbanging ninjas. But yeah, so HoodTrophy Bino says he left Chrisean because she wouldn't cover up her tattoos. Like I said, this is clown world to me. And the reason why this is clown world to me because at the end of the day, what you got to realize is you got with her when she had the tattoos, ninja. You got with her when she had the tattoos. So why you sitting there mad right now after you done seen the tattoos? You was kissing up on her when she got with you and she had the tattoos. Here we go.
I don't want to look at another nigga, bro. Nah, it ain't get covered up. The bitch ain't want to cover it up, so I have to go. That's what y'all understand. Y'all keep saying I needed her, she needed me. It's like 9 things. Everything has to get covered or I'm not coming back home.
What? Coming back home?
But what the hell, boy?
Coming back home? Ninja, that's Blueface's home, ninja. That's Blueface's home, ninja. Now, shout out to Stacks on Deck Money Gang and Soldier Boy, Big Draco. Please don't cuss me out, ninja. But what you ninjas got to realize is once you see, and shout out to Chrisean, right? If you see a girl with a man's face tatted on her, look, ninja, hey, look, guys, real quick, guys. I don't speak from a high horse. Like, I've been with a girl that had a ninja. Like, I've been with a girl, like, she was my girlfriend. And she had another ninja tatted on her, ninja. Yes, sir. Tatted on her.
You need to leave.
Tatted on her. So I've been with a girl that had another ninja tatted on her. I'm pretty sure that ninja was her pimp at one point in time or whatever. But I'm not going to put nobody business out there because, you know, people be watching the show. But yeah, that ninja owns that girl, okay? When you see a woman, shout out to the ladies. Ladies, if you're in here, put a 1 in the chat. If you see a woman with a man's name or face or something pertaining to a man on her, that ninja owns that girl. So if you see this ninja, shout out to Blueface, baby. Yeah, I forgot the ninja real name, but shout out to Blue. You see this ninja Blueface on her face. Ninja, what did you expect? What did you expect? Let me hit it again. What did you expect? One more time. What did you expect? Clown World. Of course she owns that ninja. Look, home is that ninja. That ninja is home, ninja. Ninja, did you hear? Well, never mind. I was gonna say, did you hear what happened to Ronnie? I didn't want to say that though. I ain't want to say that though, cause you know she gonna send her security to whoop me. I don't want to get whooped. But yeah, here we go.
Other than that, find somebody that'll do with it. You better go take your ass to the circus.
The circus, ninja. You was part of the circus, ninja. You wanted to be part of the circus, ninja. This was a choice, ninja. What is this ninja talking about? So, like I said previously, I guess he a little salty. I don't know though. But previously, what had happened was, he had told her that she got to go to the hotel, not to the hotel, to the what they call tattoo shop. She got to go to the tattoo shop to get it covered up. And I'm gonna show you the footage. Here we go.
Matter of fact, we live. We could cover ups. Yeah. After we get the Akiway, we about to go find a tattoo shop. Okay, W.
Yeah, ninja. What you got to say about that now, ninja? Yeah. Yeah, I ain't laughing though, cause hey, bro, it happens to the best of us. Sometimes we get blinded by the women that we with, and like I said, once a woman understands that she got you in her pocket, ninja, boy, I'm gonna say blender. I like to use blender today. I don't know why. Once a woman understands that she got you in her blender, ninja, she start pressing the different spin cycles, ninja. Okay, she start pressing the different spin cycles, and see what she could do. And that's why I say hey, fellas, stay married to the money till somebody want to have a three-way. Okay. Be married to the money. I'm married to the money. Look, I'm married to the money till somebody want to have a three-way, okay? Take that information and do as you will. At the same time, also remember, at the same time, I'm the one that created that saying. But here we go.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, let's eat. Oh, yeah.
And shout out to Ayo. Ayo said, what is she going to cover it up with? That is a good-ass question. That's a good question. What can she cover it up with? And she has multiple tattoos. So like I said, from what I'm seeing right now, based off of what Instagram's showing me, and like I said, everything you guys see is for entertainment purposes and social media commentary only. So she got the ninja face on her face, first off.
What the hell? Oh, my God. No way.
Oh, and now I remember Blueface's name, Jonathan Porter. And the reason why I remember his name is because this ninja got her name. No, she has his name on her. And it says Jonathan's kitty cat. Right on top of her kitty cat. And this ninja was sitting here looking at, oh man, ninjas, you ninjas going out bad, bro. Damn, bro. I've been there before. Hey, man. Hey, look, fellas, I'm here to tell you, bro, this is why I say women run the world. Because a woman can convince you to sleep with her while she has another man's name on her navel that says this man's name, kitty cat, vajayjay. Okay, ninja? And she convinced that ninja, well, I don't know if they actually engaged in fornication. I'm just assuming. But yeah. She convinced that ninja to go all the way in looking at that. That ninja must have been doing it with his eyes closed, ninja. Come on, bro. Had to be, bro. Had to be. Yeah, things like that turn me off, but at the same time, man, love like this, find me, ninja. Yes, sir. I'm just trolling, by the way. Let's continue.
Yes, I'm getting laser removal for this, but this, I'm covering up this, I'm covering up this, I'm covering up this.
When Blueface comes out, I'm making this prediction too. She's gonna start talking about, like, she's gonna be like, okay, I'm ready to get this tattoo removed. Blue don't want to talk to me, all this stuff. Hey, man, like I said, it makes for good content, so I can't wait. Okay? But, yeah, that's how she feel. She put it in ink, so you know it's real. Here we go.
This. All right. Everything.
Even that all right, bro. When you heard that all right was, hey, man, ninja, if you ain't know, ninja, this not your kitty cat, ninja. That's what she was telling you. That all right. You need to leave. Look, they say a picture's worth 1,000 words. Sometimes a word can paint 1,000 pictures, okay? So her saying all right, the way that she said it, it's not about what she said, it's about how she said it. That just lets you know that this not your kitty cat, Ninja. And that Ninja sitting there looking like stuck on stupid, Ninja. Here we go. Yeah. Oh. Everybody pay close attention, bro. Hold up. Pay close attention. Look at the screen, people. That Ninja, oh man, that Ninja knew right then and there. That's when he knew this is over. She let that Ninja know this is not your kitty cat, Ninja. I'm trying to make it bigger so you Ninjas can see it. Hold on. Watch this, people. Look.
Cover-ups. Yeah. After we get the Aki way, we about to go find a tattoo shop. Okay, W. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, let's eat.
And my bad about the sound, guys. It's not my sound. That's just the sound of the footage. Here we go.
Oh yeah, guys, I'm getting laser removal for this, but this, I'm covering up this, I'm covering up this, I'm covering up this. This. All right.
Oh man. Oh man, that bro, that's that hurt, bro. Hey, bro, gentlemen, this could be you, bro. That's why I won't laugh too hard about that shit. Always use this as an example, as a moniker, as a testament, if you will. She said, "All right, like Ninja, this not your kitty cat, Ninja. This cat belong to Blueface, baby. All right." Yep. That's that hurt, bro.
Everything.
Yeah, look at him, bro. Look at him, bro. Look at the screen, bro. He said, "Oh, this is over. It's over before it even started, Ninja." Damn. And then the Ninja left his baby mother for this girl. Ninja. You Ninjas is clown world, Ninja. Like I said, I'm just trolling though. It's all for social media purposes. Please don't send the Goonies after me. Ninja, you left your BM to be with a woman that has another Ninja face on her face, Ninja. You Ninjas are crazy. Crazy.
Oh my God.
Clown world, bro. I could never. Here we go. Oh, look at how he look, bro.
Yeah, get out of here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me see.
How y'all expect me to be with a bitch that won't get a cover up? Dead homies. Y'all want to blame me? She the problem. That bitch ain't covered shit up, then I'm gone. Dead homies. I ain't staying. I don't want to look at a nigga. I don't want to look at another nigga, bro.
You been there, bro. You was there, bro. And she has 9 Blueface tattoos. She has 9. Shout out to Maria. Maria says she got that tattoo after Blue got locked up. He never saw it in person. Hey, bro, and that just goes to show you, Ninja, she was doing that to let that Ninja know. Shout out to the gangbangers and all that gangbanging stuff that they do, bruh, and the pimps and shit. These Ninjas, hey, guys, if you see a woman, normally, well, I'm not finna expose that. Look, I'll say a little bit. Normally, when you see that, the Ninja is showing that he owns this girl in the pimp game. Pimping ain't easy, but somebody got to do it. And this is free game, people. I could charge for this. There's Ninjas that will actually want to beat me up for exposing this information, even though it's kind of known already in the streets, right? In the internet streets and in the real world streets. Bruh, when you see a woman with another with a Ninja name tatted on her, I'm not gonna say 9 times out of 10. We'll say like 6 times out of 10, because she could just really like the Ninja. You know, she sprung about the Ninja. He make her feel some kind of way. The main thing you gotta realize is that Ninja probably owned her. I'm not gonna say he pimping her out, but if he was a pimp, he owns that girl, okay? And that's how he brands her, okay? Unless he has his own little symbol or insignia, that's how he brand. Oh yeah, this my B word, okay? I'm gonna say B word. The B word, Ninja, okay? The B word. So yeah. I mean, he owns that girl, and I mean, if she with it, it's all good, ain't it? If she with it, it's all good. Here we go.
It didn't get covered up. The bitch ain't want to cover it up, so I have to go. That's what y'all understand. Y'all keep saying.
And that shit hurted him, bro. I said hurted on purpose, guys. I know it's hurt, okay? Hurted is not a word, but I'm gonna say it today. That shit hurted him, bro, because look, bro, he lost weight behind that shit. I can see it, bro. I'm not even trolling, though. Bro, I'm not even trolling, okay? I can see it. I can see he lost weight because he looks a bit skinnier. It could be the drugs, though. Could be the paraphernalia, but here we go.
I needed her. She needed me. Like 9 things. Everything has to get covered or I'm not coming back home. What? Other than that, find somebody that'll deal with it. You better go take your ass to the circus. How y'all expect me to be with a bitch that won't get a cover?
And shout out to Maria. Maria just said some shocking stuff. And like I said, this is new to me, so please forgive me that I didn't know this. Shout out Maria. Maria said the tattoo of Blueface on her face was because she knew her son couldn't see, and that's Braille.
What the hell?
Whoa. Eye-opener, bro. Hey. Now that's a major eye-opener. That's a major eye-opener. All right, I have some other videos I have to show you guys regarding this subject. Hold on, let me find them. All right, we have Tasiki speaking on her and Chrisean going back on baddies together. I got to give you guys the updates. Here we go.
I am happy to see you and Chrisean coming on a season together. Like,
period.
On good terms, because
I love this.
Like, I feel like I wanted to see that from.
And we never got to give y'all a really good term season. Like, we never got to show y'all how the Malones stick together versus fight. Because Malones fight, but Malones do stick together. And we never got to show y'all that. Like,
yeah.
And people like, no shade on T, but like not even my famous sisters. Like, people love my family. Like, I can go home today and each one of the hoods, and I promise you, my sisters and brothers be holding that shit down. Like, the Malones are well loved. It's just sometimes we're misunderstood because we're crazy. But I
was gonna say, and if I'm being honest with you, and this is no shade to the other girls, but I really feel like they wouldn't try that. I don't think they would try you and Chrisean. I don't think they want that, in my opinion. I don't see them really coming for you unless they do, decide to jump off the porch. But I'm just saying.
But what the hell, boy?
Guys, I mean, like I said, me personally, I'm aware of my own mortality. Ninja, there are young people out here that know how to fight, Ninja. These people will mess y'all up in real life. And I'm not saying like to y'all, I'm saying just in general. People, be aware of your mortality. Besides the point, shout out to Siki. We're going to call her TT because I can't pronounce the name. Shout out to TT and shout out to Chris Reezy. Shout out to both of them. I'm guessing they rekindled their relationship after everything that happened. Besides the point, they're supposed to come back on baddies together to show you guys that they reconciled their relationship. Let's continue.
I'll be quick to spaz out. I am missing out screws,
I am happy to see you and Chrisean coming on a season together.
Hold up.
Period.
On good terms, because
I love it.
All right, so this is the Baddies USA official cast. I will watch it. You know what always enticed me into this? I always tell you guys, it was this girl I used to deal with. I'm not going to say her full name. I'm going to say her middle name. She knows who she is, Chanel. Shout out to Chanel. And Chanel used to watch reality TV, and I used to be like, man, like, what's the hype behind the shit? And like, she used to really go into details and explain it to me. I used to just be sitting there looking at her like, damn, you look so good. But I used to be looking at her like,
but what the hell, boy?
I'm like, bro, what you talking about, bro? She's like, and she explaining the beef to me. I'm like, yeah. But I'm saying, so why you watching it? She's like, I like to watch the fights and stuff. I'm like, this girl's a Looney Tune, bro. I said, this girl's a Looney Tune. I'm like, yo, she's crazy. I was like, yo, this girl's crazy. But it made me happy on the inside. Besides the point, shout out to Maria. Maria said, if any of my family members or brothers, my sisters or brothers been in a crazy institution, I'll be your friend. But I wouldn't accept what you're saying about me in real life. I love my family, but, and she got more to say. We're going to let her finish. She got more to say. Let me see. What else do we have to show you? We have one more to show you. Hold on. What was the last one I had to show you guys? Let me see. Blueface being released. Bino. Not Ray J. Hold on. I have one more to show you guys. I got to give you guys the updates. We have Chrisean Rock with her baby right here. She posted footage recently with her baby. And everybody's starting to say that her baby is supposedly blind. Sad situation, people. Now, I don't know the validity of this. And like I said, everything you see is for entertainment purposes and social media commentary only. So I don't know the validity of this. Like I said, I fuck with Blueface music. So that's why I cover his baby mama on my show from time to time because she's cool. In the sense of good content, right? That's what I mean when I say cool. But yeah, so now they're saying that he's blind. Everybody's saying all these things are happening. Like I said, to the people that are actually doctors or like CPS, not to say put CPS in her life, but I'm saying like, why are y'all not investigating these things? Like, we all have the same social media, and that's why I say what I say. So I know they've seen this too. Here we go, people. Let us know what you think in the comment section.
She grabbing my ear.
So is he blind? And like I said, we not here to slander this girl. All I can tell you guys is a smart person learns from their own mistakes, and a wise person learns from the mistakes of others. So in this situation, we seen what happened. Like I said, I don't like to sit there and throw shade because, like I said, the kids of America are a precious cargo. Shout out to the kids. Okay? Shout out to the kids. So we seen what happened. Ladies, shout out to the ladies. You know, as men, we can't tell you what to do, but we're also here to tell you that we care, and we care about your well-being and the things that you may or may not produce. So when it comes to you being pregnant and doing paraphernalia, ladies, don't do paraphernalia when you're pregnant, regardless of what the doctors say you can do. Oh, you could drink a glass of wine. Nah, bro, don't do it, bro. That's your rite of passage. Just like I was telling y'all earlier when we was talking about religion, everybody got their own trials and tribulations that God created. Those are your trials and tribulations. You're supposed to show your love for your baby by taking care of your body properly. Does that make sense? Am I spitting? Am I spitting? Am I preaching? Am I talking? Am I doing the Lord's good work? Yeah, man. Like I said, that's your trials and tribulation. 9 months. Every time you drop a jit, shout out of Florida, we say jit. That's a baby, kid, a young person, if you will. Yeah, every time you drop a baby, you're supposed to go through 9 months of trials and tribulations. So you're going to, do whatever it said you do in the Bible. You're going to go through labor pains, different kind of pains. You're going to feel something moving inside you. Yeah, man, stay away from that paraphernalia because there's things like is it called fetal alcohol syndrome, I think, and like some other stuff. There are things that you do that will affect the person that's inside of you because they're feeding off you like a symbiote. Besides the point, here we go. And like I said, regardless of how you guys feel, he's still a cute kid, right? He's a cute kid. He's a cute kid. No matter what, he's a cute kid. Sad situation, like I said. Hopefully he's okay. Because they not finna expose it, because the moment they expose it, like I said, everybody got a little internet persona, you feel me? Like even me. Like I'm very chill. First off, in real life, like I used to be an extrovert. I'm actually more introverted now. So y'all see me doing this in real life. If you pull up to me, I'm gonna look at you like this. But yeah. I'm saying that to say, they're not gonna put it out like that, because if they put it out for real, like if they put out what really's going down with the baby, the persona that Chrisean Rock has created will tumble. Like it's gonna tumble and fall. What I mean is, you're gonna see the real her. And I'm saying this is all of my own opinion, right? And what I mean is, like, she gonna break down crying and might fuck around and do some crazy shit, because like I said, it hurts when you hurt somebody that's close to you, and that's family. In this case, the family is what you created, your kid or whatever. So it's gonna hurt her. Here we go. Yeah, like I said, and I don't even like to put kids on social media. So yeah, just believe if you say anything bad about the baby, I'm blocking you immediately. We're gonna start there. But here we go. Yeah, like I say, he's a cute kid. Yeah, he's a cute kid. He's a cute kid. Yeah, man, shout out to ladies. I don't need to tell y'all what to do. Like I said, I'm of the opinion that women need to check women. Like I tell men all the time, iron sharpens iron. So as men, we can disagree to agree, but at the end of the day, we have to check each other and keep each other in line. I feel like the ladies are supposed to check the ladies, because women aren't going to listen to men. Current state of affairs in society, it is what it is. And I mean, I don't expect them to. So ladies, I got to check y'all friends, y'all homegirls and shit like that. Like, hey, you gotta chill, bro. Cause like I said, I done seen some hood shit, okay? I used to stay in the hood. I used to stay, we had bars on the windows. I done seen pregnant women smoking, ninja. What the hell? No shade, though. Oh my. You know what I'm saying? No shade to Chrisean, Chris Reezy. I made that up. No shade to Chrisean. No shade to her. I'm saying I done seen women drinking, smoking, all type of shit in the hood. So yeah, y'all gotta be careful, bro. Y'all gotta be careful, okay? And tell your homegirls, check your homegirls and tell them don't do no stupid shit. Here we go. Now, what I will say too is, I don't see him per se looking at the camera or noticing the camera. But I don't think he's blind, though. I'm here to tell you, I don't think he's blind, because if he was blind, his eyes wouldn't be able to focus. His eyes can focus. Shout out to Ayo and shout out to Maria. Maria said only 9 months to stop drinking and smoking. True story. Yep. I say that. Look, ladies, like I said, I be popping shit, but everything I say, guys, everything I say to everybody, right? Ladies, gentlemen, alphabet people, everybody in between, whatever you believe in, alphabet boys and girls, the alphabet brigade. I'm trolling, I might crack my jokes, but I say everything from a place of love, okay? Love is wanting more for someone than you want for yourself. So every time y'all hear me say this shit, I may be wrong sometimes, right? Like nobody's perfect, but I'm saying it from a place of love, okay? But yeah, shout out to Ayo. Ayo said I'm in an internship for a master's degree. Maria have been committed for a few weeks. And you could tell lots of my family that hasn't been committed are master manipulators. And they hide their mask well. Chrisean had fans and people around her telling her not to be a problem. She wouldn't listen to no one. Yep, facts. Yeah, I mean, look, bro, because look, I speak from a perspective of being hard-headed myself. A lot of times when you young and you got your eyes set on something, bro, it's hard to listen to people. You could ask my family about me. Yeah, I do what I do, but I have certain things. I'm self-aware. So, I mean, I'll be honest with myself. I'm very controlling in terms of the things I do. And I mean, it could be trauma responses into how I was raised. I wasn't raised perfect. But yeah, I'm hard. I used to be hard-headed. Now I listen to people. Like, it took me a long time to come to terms with the idea that you can learn something from everybody, right? So before, hold on, I gotta hit the buzzer. Yeah, so before, when I was a little bit younger, and I'm saying like early 20s, like 19 and shit, I wouldn't listen to nobody. And the reason why I wouldn't listen to nobody is because a lot of times people just be popping the mouth, bro, and they got no idea, no clue what they talking about. But then I started to realize, like, God finally told me one day, like, you don't have to per se do what people say, but you can hear what they have to say, because they may have a lesson in what they're saying that you might not realize the lesson because you're too headstrong. Like, it just slowly started coming to me. So even now, bruh, like even me doing streaming, guys, before streaming was a thing, and I told y'all this, before streaming was a thing, shout out to my stepmama. My stepmama had her brother, her stepbrother, right? Like, he married into her family, whatever. This ninja used to stream. So this when I'm a youngin', like this ninja used to stream the game, right? So even Papa Blac told me not to stream per se like how I'm doing right now, but he told me to start streaming. And I had to realize now that I'm older, I was too insecure in myself. I was too insecure in myself to put a camera in front of myself and talk to myself, because I ain't want to get over the hump of finding my voice. And that's why I tell y'all too, man, y'all gotta find y'all voice too, okay? Y'all gotta find y'all voice. So I was scared to put myself in front of a camera and make a fool of myself, because people gonna judge you. I lived in a world where people was always judging me no matter what I did. And it got to a point where I felt like, I couldn't move, because every time I moved, it was always something wrong that I was doing, until one day in my head, the light switch went off when I was just like, man, people are going to like what you do. People are going to dislike what you do. You just got to do you. So like I said, when it come back to Chrisean, let me bring it back around full circle. Yeah, Chrisean probably was at that point where she felt like she couldn't listen to nobody. And at the same time, she was being headstrong. Like I said, now when it come to paraphernalia, y'all know I don't speak from a high horse. I did my little fair share of whatever. I just don't do it now because I'm scared of losing my mental. Like the mental capacity that I have when I'm inebriated, it goes down, right? Of course it goes down. My inhibitions go down. And yeah, I just don't want to be caught up doing some dumb shit. I don't like blacking out and shit like that, waking up the next day, not knowing what the hell happened, sitting here like, what the hell, looking around like, oh no. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, how did I get here? That shit scares me, bro. So yeah, that's why I toned it down. But yeah, I used to be on one, bro. You just gotta grow up. And shout out to Maria. Maria said you have to have a positive person or a lecture in the morning. You'll be positive all day. Bars. Yeah, and like I said, you guys have to remember, you're in control of your mind, and your mind, you're in control of your thoughts. And shout out to all the members of the core. I'm gonna start posting my old videos of when I was first doing streaming, like when we first started. So I was doing motivational Mondays, and I told you guys, like, it's levels to this shit. Like, to become self-aware, you got to understand that life is a game. After that, you got to understand that you're the person playing the game. And then the third level is you got to see yourself playing the game. Once you see yourself playing the game, now you're starting to control your life. And from there, you can actually change up the things that you want for yourself. So for example, even me right now, y'all see the new background and shit. It's a little bit different from before. I told myself I'm moving into a new apartment and it was so uncomfortable, but I made it happen. Even though I ain't do it perfect, I still made it happen because I was like, bro, I'm at the same spot. I can't be at the same spot for the rest of my life. I done been at this apartment 2-3 years. I'm like, bro, it's time for a change. And I ain't moving to the best new apartment. I actually downsized. I downsized so I could upscale in the future. I'm like, bro, I got to turn around and lock in. Feel me? So it's just a whole thing. But like I said, to bring it back to Chrisean, yeah, man, like I said, she was probably young. And you know, when you young, sometimes you dumb. Not to say it like that, right? Not to say it like that. But when you young, sometimes you dumb and you make mistakes. At this point in time, I'm of the opinion now that she still may be making mistakes, but I'm pretty sure it's more calculated. And what I mean by that is, you know, she's starting to understand the streaming space, streaming game. You know, she got with that ninja Bino. I don't think she's more boy crazy now as she used to be. I feel like she's learning to try and use the social media to her benefit, which she should do, as she should, to take care of her family and take care of her child. You feel me? So yeah, I mean, that's just a whole thing, bro. Let me see. Let's let her finish. And shout out to Maria. Maria said, you are a good person. The game is real. I feel you. Thank you. I appreciate you, mama. I appreciate you. Yeah, man, I do this for us, people. I do this for us. I do it for the people. I do it for the kids. Shout out to the kids. Shout out to the kids. I do it for us. In the future, you know, I got to find a way to leave my imprint on the world. Hopefully I can do it with the streaming stuff. Here we go. So yeah, man, it's like I said, I don't think he's blind because his eyes are moving properly and he can focus. The only thing I will say is why is, you know, well, I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to say nothing. Now, what I will say is he doesn't look anybody in the eyes, though. Besides the point. Let's see what the comments say. Comments say he's so handsome and always kissing and loving on his mommy. The family may be dysfunctional, but they take care of them kids. Facts. Somebody asked, does he still not talk for real? This is a prime example not to drink, drug, party, and fight while pregnant. Crazy how she never speaks to him. He loves his mommy. She should really be in jail for what she did to the poor precious baby. He don't talk. He don't walk or eat. She lied and said he does. She chased men when he should be number one. He's in stream with her and people are around smoking around the baby at 1 a.m. Like, can he be chased like those men? Can he be out first? He's so precious. Why can't she do that for him? Get him the help he needs so he can eat, walk, and say a couple words. He deserves it. He didn't ask to be here. He's an innocent child. Yeah, like I said, I'm of the opinion when Blueface comes out, they're really going to sit there and figure out whether or not that's his kid. They're going to get the DNA test. If she allows it, if she doesn't, I mean, they're going to fall back. They'll probably fall back. And shout out to Maria. Maria said she got mailed. She got mauled. She got mailed to Ray J, and now she's in the house 30 days in. Yeah, I think that was the other video I was supposed to show you guys. Like, Ray J was complaining about her being at the crib and doing some kind of stuff. I got to find it, though. I couldn't find it. Let me see if I find it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. I'll go on TikTok. Let me go on TikTok. And after that, we're going to have to call it a day because you ninjas need to go to sleep. It's past your bedtime, okay? It's past your bedtime. Let me see. TikTok. Boom. We going to TikTok. Let's do it.
This nigga saying ain't no...
Hold on. Let me see. Ray J Chrisean. Okay, so he says, is Chrisean squatting in Ray J's house? Here we go.
Like, you gotta clean up every day, you know? You gotta clean up. And then you got friends, or you got entourages, or you got the team members coming over and fucking shit up and really not cleaning up. So now that I cleaned up this whole goddamn house myself, and I love paying housekeepers and making sure, you know what I'm saying, they eat, but when I clean it up by myself and somebody messes it up, it's a bigger problem. I know I just cleaned the table, so.
And shout out to Ray J. Hey, shout out to my stepmama. I remember when I first left the crib and I was staying with my homies and shit. I remember my stepmom used to always give me game. She was like, oh, Adam, you got to understand, you can't just be staying with nobody. And, I was young. Like I said, I was headstrong. So I'm like, oh, you know what you talking about? It's going to be good. We like this, we cool. We won't even speak no more, by the way. But it's all love, though. You feel me? Shout out to the big three. Shout out to the big three. Shout out to the Dream Gang. Back in the day, we was Dream Gang, or we was the Dream Team. We used to play ball and shit. But yeah, so... yeah, my mom said, and this always stuck with me. I understood this as time went on. My mom told me, she was like, Adam, the best 2 days when you move in with somebody is the day you move in and the day you move out. Bars. And she said that to me before I left, and that shit stuck with me. And I seen it in real time, bro. Hey, man, like I said, shout out to the parents, bro. Shout out to the parents. Cause look, your parents have no idea what they're doing, but they'll tell you some shit though. Your parents will tell you some shit and you'll sit there and try and deny it until you see it with your own two. Once you see it with your own two, you're like, damn, bro, how do I tell them like, damn, you was right? It's like you don't even got to tell them. They already know. They just trying to look out for you. All right, here we go.
This house is a Zen house for me. I had another house down the street. It's a stream house. It's a house for business. And everybody just got to stay there, and we got to do a big meeting about niggas.
Shout out to Maria. Maria said, what you know about the Dream Team? We used to call ourselves the Dream Team, and then I switched it to Dream Gang. And we know about the Dream Team. What? Girl, I used to play basketball, girl. I really used to do this, girl. But yeah, we used to play ball and shit, so we called ourselves the Big Three or the Dream Team. We really called ourselves the Dream Team. And yeah, I changed it to Dream Gang. And yeah, that's just the old younger Adam back when I was pushing my music and stuff. And we pushing the new music. I'm just preparing y'all for a more adult vibe, because when I come out with my new shit, it's gonna be more of an adult vibe. I'm not just a kid making music, chasing my dreams. Now it's I'm a man now, so it's gonna be more of an adult vibe. You feel me? Don't listen to Take You Home. And yeah, like I said, I'm just preparing y'all for that adult vibe of the kid who became a man. But yeah, man, like I said, we used to call ourselves the Dream Team. Anyway, shout out to Ray J.
Cleaning up, bro. This shit is not okay. It's clean now. I got this whole shit spotless. All this was crazy. The inside, I'll show y'all in a minute. And I'm not proud of it. Like, this is a necessity. I'm hot, I'm tired, I got more gray hairs. Like, fuck.
Shout out to Ray J. And shout out to Maria. Maria said it's a good feeling when children say you were right. And I guess she said her mom used to play varsity basketball. Yeah, man. Hey, man, look. A lot of times we just prideful as people. Shout out to all the black people. We prideful as people. Yeah, my parents. Hey, guys, I'm here to tell you, bro. My parents was right about a lot of shit. Like, look, I've told y'all before. Y'all know I got a music deal before. Hold up. Let me tell y'all something. I got a music deal. And I can say this, I'm not finna say the record company and all that. So I got a music deal before. I sat down with my dad. My dad told me don't take the deal. I was pissed because I was like, bro, I want to take the deal. Long story short, I ain't take the deal. So it's this dude that I seen took the deal. I never told my people this though. It's this dude I seen took the deal. And I remember one time, I'm not finna say who he was, or who he is, because people know him. Like he big, like he got a couple million followers and all that shit. So he got everything I wanted. But I remember seeing him on social media one time and getting pressed by some by like some gangsters. And I was like, damn. And I seen his money was all fucked up and all this shit. And I realized, whatever happened in that deal, because the way the deal was, I think it was a 70-30 split from what I remember. It wasn't a good deal. It was a 360 deal, as they always say, 360 deal. I'm of the opinion not all 360 deals are bad per se, depending on how long the deal is, right? Because y'all got to think about a 360, and I told y'all this before. 360 is a full circle. So you're going to get the whole 9 yards of everything that the artist has. You're not going to make that much money, but you'll get everything, and you're going to be in the same spot when it's all said and done. But you're going to have a career, and from there, you can negotiate to get a new deal, right? So that's where I think it's okay, right? You feel what I'm saying? So like I said, I seen him on social media getting pressed, like it went viral and shit. Like I said, he got millions of followers. Then I seen him on social media again begging, and I'm not gonna say too much because I don't want y'all to know who I'm talking about, because you could really put two and two together. And yeah, bro, I was just like, damn, it's crazy because my dad told me don't take that deal. They trying to eat off of you. And then I seen this ninja. I seen that ninja and I said, oh shit. That ninja took the same deal I took. And the reason why I know he took the deal is because when I was trying to get the deal, you know, they told me, what are they called? The A&Rs told me when I reached out to them that they were looking at me and they were looking at my music and stuff. And this back when I'm trying to be a gangbanging ninja. So this when I have a lot of followers and shit before I had to make a new page and all this kind of shit. And like I said, when he got his deal and he came out and said he got his deal, I reached out to the A&Rs trying to negotiate for a new deal. And they told me, hey, we don't want to work with you no more. We already got our new set of artists. And I said, okay, cool. I'm straight. So yeah, that was just the whole thing. So like I said, your parents know, or they may not know, but they trying to, what they're always trying to do, they're trying to steer you in the right direction, people. 9 times out of 10, there are some fucked up parents out there. But thank God I was blessed to have somewhat decent parents. My parents are somewhat decent. So they try to steer me in the right direction. Past that, you know, I've always been the kind of person to chase my own direction. I kind of move to the beat of my own drum, no pun intended. So I just do what I do that makes me happy and then try and turn it into something that could become profitable, right? There are people who like to work the 9 to 5. There are people who like to, they care about prestigious kind of jobs and shit like that. They care about the awards. Me personally, I'm a type of ninja. I don't care about none of that. I've never have because like I said, I mean, I consider myself intellectual. I'm aware that the current society we live in, is not necessarily a representative or representation of me. And when I say me, y'all know what it is. Black everything, baby. Black everything. So I learned at a young age, I don't know why, in my head, and shout out to my white brothers and sisters, I'm just spitting game. You feel me? Y'all, like the accolades that are in our society aren't necessarily a representation of me. So I never really thought highly of those accolades, whereas other people have. I never had, even if I got those accolades, it was just something to make my people happy. So you feel me? I mean, I'm gonna stop it on that note. Like I said, man, let us know what you think in the comment section. Y'all know I could talk for days, don't you? Y'all know I could talk for days. But yeah, let us know what you think in the comment section when it comes to HoodTrophy Bino and Chrisean Reezy. Like I said, me personally, I'm of the opinion when it comes to Blueface and Chrisean that she's gonna try and get back in his life and hopefully they'll try and work it out. Whether or not she uses her baby as a pawn, find out next time on the Blac Pill podcast. Yes, sir. You need to leave. Anyways, I know what it is, man. Hit the like button. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. We back in here. Y'all gonna be seeing me every day. Y'all know what it is, man. Follow my Black Adam gaming page. Past that, excuse me, if you tuned in, you are the resistance, you are the core. Shout out to the Adams and Eves. It's your boy BA. I'm back in here tomorrow. We're gonna be in here earlier, man. Y'all know what it is. I had to set up and get my stuff back together.